Hey, Dave from CheapWineFinder.com. And today we have a nice wine. It's a Malbec. Weather's starting to turn a little bit cooler. Not all the way, but on the horizon's going to start seeing 50s and 40s. And so we're looking for some red wine with a little meat on its bones. And today we have the it.Aruma Malbec 2018 from Argentina. Aruma is a project by Nicolas Catena, who has been in Argentina since the 1800s, and Baron Rothschild of Lafite of Bordeaux fame and First Growth and Grand Cru and all those. This is their Argentinian project, and this is their entry-level value-priced Malbec. And it's kind of funny because, a lot of times in this price range, you get value-priced wines from people who produce value-priced wines, and they have a little bit different philosophy from these high-end wines that also do it. It's just different. And what's kind of different about this one is, even though it's from, some of the same vineyards as they're more expensive, and what they do is they specialize in Malbec and Cabernet Sauvignon, which are two grapes that are, Cabernet Sauvignon and Bordeaux, and Malbec used to be before flocks run all that, but they're two Bordeaux wines or grapes. And they specialize that, and this is from those vineyards, not maybe the fancy parts of those vineyards, but good, solid parts of those vineyards, but they don't use oak barrels. It's fermented in stainless steel, and that brings out the bright, lively fruit, and it's a 2018 vintage, which means, it's a drink it now wine, but it's got a little bit of aging, and that aging is in cement tanks. They're lying tanks. You're not leaching out the whatever's in the cement. And that is something, it's actually getting more popular in the central coast of California and in the Rhone Valley and places in France. And why that's good for aging, especially for this Malbec, it's got really rich flavors, it's got tannins. It doesn't need any more edge to it that oak would bring. And the cement tanks are thick enough that they will insulate the wine as it ages from variations in temperature outside. Stainless steel vats are fairly thin stainless steel, and oak barrels are not thin, but they're not thick. You don't get a lot of temperature protection. And when you look at wine that is being, aged, they put it in cellars where it's protected from variations in temperatures and humidity. Now, this doesn't, a steel tank doesn't go cellar, control, but it's pretty good. So it actually helps the wine age, and it helps it, become full without any outside interferences. The cement sounds weird maybe at first, but once you start tasting it, it's fine. And this is a really rich, intense Malbec. It's got great flavor. Sometimes you get chocolates and stuff. You're not going to get that because chocolate and vanilla aren't going to be here. There's no oak. But you don't miss it. There's tannins. There's dusty tannins. There's really rich blackberry, licorice, some softer plums, some pepper. Yeah, it's got flavor. And another thing it has is that as it opens up, those flavors open up. Your first glass might be, that's nice. Your second glass is going to be, that's nice. I'll take another sip. Yeah, it's a solid, really balanced, focused Malbec. It's not flashy, but I would say it's delicious. Some wines, the flavors, it's not bad, but it's hard to say they're delicious. This one I would think is delicious. It does a really nice job. It's it's good Malbec. Like I said, it's sometimes a little weird when the high-end wineries make a affordable wine. They're focused a little bit different than an affordable wine company. that makes an affordable wine. You know, they didn't care that they didn't use oak barrels. You know, it's like they were fine with it. You want oak barrels, they got a higher priced wine that they love to sell you. So that's it. That's me, Dave, from cheapwinefinder.com. Check us out at www.cheapwinefinder.com. And till the next time, there's always a next one. Over and out. Keep it cheap. Bye-bye.